What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Crimnatic. Now you guys might be tuning in to secure your financial future, and that's completely fine. I'm gonna try and get you Dubai rich. I'm not talking about inheritance, multi-billion-dollar inheritances, and I'm talking about starting from the bottom rich. That's what I'm talking about. So what we're gonna do right now is extremely important. Right now you might be thinking, what is this crazy YouTuber trying to tell me while he's doing donuts right next to the finish line in this race? It's all a part of the method, guys. It's all a part of the method. It's such a simple method, and I'm just going to give you the guidelines to do it, and you guys can literally go and do it. So without further ado, let me explain what's going on. One of the simplest ways to understand this method that I wrap my head around was the longer that you stay out on this race course, the more money that you end up getting. But when you reach a certain time or duration in the race, you end up maxing and capping the most amount of money that you can get in that race. And there's certain times that when you go over that time, you end up being able to make more money. So I've managed to do the benchmarks on this, and I've tested it. I'm going to show you guys right now. Literally, you're going to see 16 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, and 4 minutes on how much money you get. Now, before confusing you with the minutes and so forth, I'm going to explain what I mean by this. So in a race, it tends to go under 4 minutes depending on the stunt races and how many laps you do and so forth, but it tends to be under 4 minutes. When you guys complete the race in under 4 minutes, you actually get a lot less than what you would when you complete it over 4 minutes. And it took me a second to understand, why is that? If you come in at number 1, why wouldn't you actually get more money? It didn't make sense to me. Then I actually tried it and understood you can do this completely solo and take your time and so forth. It made me think, okay, let me figure out the times and how much money I get. So over 4 minutes gets you $10,000. At 6 minutes, it gets you around $13,000. At 8 minutes, it gets you $16,000. After seeing over 8 minutes the test, it proved that that was the cap. But the method doesn't stop here. It doesn't start with you always making sure the race is over 8 minutes or a certain amount of time. It's you making the most amount of money in the long term. See, you don't want to do this race just once. You want to keep doing it. Try every single stunt race and make sure that you're trying every single method. Because what happens is, over time, you're going to make a lot more by not waiting that much in the race. Now, before confusing you again, at 4 minutes, you get 10,000. At 8 minutes, you get 16,000. That's 6K more. But if you've done another race, you're really going to get 20,000 because it's double the time. So you need to think of it in them terms. If you keep doing this race, you're going to end up making a lot of money, 150K easily throughout an hour. I would say if you're consistent and you're quick on the mark, make sure that you're playing your playlist as well. If you don't know how to set up a playlist, go onto my RP. I'll put it on the screen right now. It's my previous video, and it shows you at the start. It might be for the RP method, but it shows you at the start how to set up your playlist. Okay guys, so to quickly summarize this video, to make sure you guys get the key points and step by step, essentially what you got to do is run these stunt races and make sure that you're hitting the 4 minute mark and finish the race immediately as soon as you get over 4 minutes. As soon as you do that, restart either that race or carry on with your playlist. If you don't know what the playlist is, go check out my RP video. Click on the screen right now. It will show you how to create a playlist, as well as it gives you another method for actually gaining maximum RP as well in these races, which inevitably you'll do if you keep running the races. So back to the point, if you go and do this race for an entire hour, a whole 60 minutes, now I'm talking about actually in the race, it could be a little bit over an hour if waiting screen. And you might be wondering, how does that actually work? Well, think about it. Every 4 minutes you're going to be getting 10K, and then in an hour you can do about 15 matches. If you can do 15 matches, 15 times 10 is 150K. So inevitably follow this method, guys, and you'll be getting 150K in no time at all. You can start it immediately. It's completely soloable, and you can do it individually, and it's unlimited. So literally you can keep going. You can get 300k, 400. If you can do this continuously for roughly 3 hours, you can get like 450k, between 400k and 450k, depending if you guys, you know. It is advisable to at least have a little break. I mean, unfortunately for me, I seem to not follow that rule, but for you guys, I do advise having a little bit of a break, at least 15 minutes in them 3 hours. And yeah guys, make sure that you hit the, I want you guys to smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. More GTA 5 content is on the way. And guys, I'm only 100 more subscribers away from hitting the 5k mark on my subscriber count. I'm excited, and I will be doing a giveaway, so make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.